mitzvah through ASMR. Good evening, Erev Tov. In tonight's video, I am going to be making Havdalah candles. I have this little Havdalah candle kit, and I've never actually done Havdalah before. So let's talk a little bit about it first. And so Havdalah is the ceremony that you perform to signify the end of Shabbat. Just like on Friday evening when we light our Shabbat candles to signify the beginning of Shabbat, we light a Havdalah candle to signify the end of Shabbat and the beginning of the new week. I have never done Havdalah before, so I'm going to make this candle and then we're going to do the ceremony together. So let's first start by opening this. And we've got some instructions here, although they're a little stained from the candles, the blue and red. And then we have these 6 candles. We're going to hold 2 together each to make braids, and we can do it so that it's blue and red, blue and red, and blue and red, and so we can braid it like that, or we can do 2 red, a red and a blue, and 2 blue. And so, to give you an idea, it would kind of look like that. It really doesn't matter how you do it, but in the image, I do see it looks like they keep the colors together. So let's try it that way. Okay, so it also comes with a few other items. I've got this little ball, a clip, and what looks like cloves as spices. I'm just going to open that up, and oh yeah, that smells like cloves. I'll let you smell it. Okay, and so as the picture shows, you can put the ball inside. It goes like inside, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think it looks as nice, and I've never seen Havdalah candles sold that way. So part of Havdalah, which we'll get into, is you're supposed to have these herbs and spices that you can smell, and so I think this is meant so that if you don't have them, you can use these, but we're going to put them to the side. Okay, so lined up the colors in the order that we want. Let's line all of the ends up. And so to keep it all together, we're just going to use the little clip that was provided in the kit. And there we go, and that actually is very helpful to have it clipped like that. And so we're just going to braid this like a regular old braid. I've never done this before, but I have braided before, so hopefully I can get a good braid on. Once you know how to braid, it's actually pretty easy to braid almost anything, but it can still take some work here and there. I'm actually very excited about this. The Havdalah candles are really cool, and I've just never done it before. And I apologize, it's really hard to find a time to film where there isn't sound. There's a lot of planes overhead, cars beeping, dogs barking, but hopefully it doesn't get picked up on the video too much. And I know right now it's kind of curving, but I will fix that in just a moment. I just want to finish getting the braid. Okay, so we'll straighten that out. And then let's just, maybe we can just braid that once. Okay. Let's move everything out of the way. And so here is the candle, and you can see the braids. I think it's very pretty, quite nice. Okay, so let's put this down for a moment and let's get a few other items that we're going to need for Havdalah. What we're also going to need is a Kiddush cup. Move that over here. And this one says Borei Pri Hagafen, which is part of the blessing we'll be doing. And then we have this jar of herbs. I don't have an herb box, but I thought these herbs de Provence would actually be very nice to include, because herbs de Provence does smell very nice. What it is a blend of thyme, marjoram, rosemary, basil, sage, and lavender. There's a lot of herbs de Provence that doesn't include lavender, but the original true types of herbs de Provence does have lavender, and it just smells very nice, so I thought it would be really appropriate for Havdalah scents. And so we're going to be saying a number of blessings before we light the candle, and this is the first time that I've said some of the blessings in Hebrew, so you're going to have to be patient with me. The first one, which is I think the longest one, is the introductory paragraph for Havdalah blessings. So I'm going to do my best to say that now in Hebrew. Okay. Hene el Yeshuati evat velo echad. Ki ozi ve'zimra ya Adonai. Vahi li Yeshua ush avatem mayim basason mima ye ha Yeshua. La Adonai ha Yeshua al amcha virchatecha selah. Adonai zavaot imanu niskav lanu Elohai Yaakov selah. Adonai tetzvaot eshrei Adam beteach bach. Adonai hashuea ha-melech yaenu b'yom korenu. La yahadim hayata ora v'simha v'sason v'yakar ken tiyeha lenu. Kos yeshavot esa ushem Adonai echa. And what we said was, behold, God is my unfailing help. I will trust in God and will not be afraid. God is strength and song, my deliverer. With joy shall you draw water out of the wells of salvation. God alone is our help. May God bless his people. God of the universe is with us. The God of Jacob is our protection. There was light and joy, gladness and honor for the Jewish people. So may we be blessed. I will lift the cup of salvation and call upon God's name. Okay, and so now we do the blessing over the wine. I have done this one before, and so we say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. And you can see borei pri hagafen. And that is, blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. And so now we're going to do the blessing over the spices. I'll do the blessing and then I'll let you smell them. And so we say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minai vasamim. And so let's open up the jar. I'm gonna let you take a look at the spices first. So we've got, I can even smell it from over here. So there we go, and you can just go ahead and smell those spices. Okay, one last smell. Yeah, you can really smell the lavender. It's quite nice. Okay. I can close this. Okay, great. Okay. And now finally, we have to say the blessing over the Havdalah candle. Let's move this to make this nice and picturesque. And so what I'll do is I'll say the candle blessing, I will light the candle, and then as the candle is lit, I will say the concluding blessing. So we've got our matches here, Hebrew matchbook. My favorite one, it's very beautiful. And so let's light that. So we're supposed to light all of them. Okay. And so now we have the Havdalah candle lit, and it's going to drip. We're going to just try our best. Okay. And so let's say the blessing over the candle first. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei ba'orei ha'eish. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, creator of the fire's light. And now we say the concluding blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ha-mavdil bein kodesh l'chol ben or le choshech bein Israel la'amin bein Yom HaShavi'i l'Sheshvat Yamai ha-ma'esh Baruch atah Adonai ha-mavdil bein kodesh l'chol. And as you can see, it is dripping onto my thumb, and that is hot wax, but that's okay. And so as I've said, this is my first time doing Havdalah. There's also, as I've been reading up, some songs that they do, such as Shavua Tov. And so that is going to conclude the Havdalah. I do want to thank you for joining me in my first time doing Havdalah. I may be posting this on a Thursday just because that's when I usually post my videos, but if so, just know that we usually do Havdalah on, well, technically Saturday night or Sunday because the Jewish days begin in the evening, and that's to start the beginning of the week. And so you can always wait and watch this or watch it again on Sunday, Saturday evening to actually watch it during the time that it is meant for. Thank you so much for joining me. Shavua Tov. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And as always, Toda Rabbah, Laila Tov. Thank you very much and good night.